Hello, and this is Mr. O'Driscoll, and we are going to be doing the lesson 1-2 Order of Operations, or also known as Pemdas. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. P is for parenthesis, E is for exponents, M is for multiply, D is for divide, A is for addition, and S is for subtraction. We're going to be taking steps, and we must follow them to find the correct answer. So I've actually drawn 3 steps here for you. So this is actually step 1. We're going to look for parentheses or exponents, or we could look for exponents or parentheses. It could look like this, where the parentheses are first, or it could look like this, where the exponent is first. We always go from the left to the right, always looking to see what comes first. After step 1, we're going to come down to step 2, and we're going to look for multiply or divides. Sometimes the multiply is first, like in that problem, or sometimes the division is first, like in that problem. And again, we go from the left to the right, and we do it first. But we must go in order. First we do step 1, then we come down to step 2. The last step, step 3, we're going to be looking for adds and subtracts. It could look like 18 plus 4 take away 6, or it could be 21 take away 5 plus 9. Again, we go from the left to the right when we're solving problems. But it is critical that you follow the steps. First, look for step 1, parentheses and exponents. Then step 2, multiplies and divisions. And finally, step 3. That is going to get you to the correct answer. If you fail to follow the steps, you'll end up with an answer, but it most likely will be incorrect. So as a quick review, here's a little chart where we're going to draw in what we do first. Well, again, the first steps we always do, PEMDAS, we're going to do the parentheses or the exponents. So parentheses go first. After the parentheses, we come and we do the exponents. Now remember, looking left to right, sometimes the exponent might be first and the parentheses might be second. Then we're going to look for PEMDAS, multiply and divisions. Sometimes the multiplication is on the left, and then we do the division, which is on the right. But again, they could be opposite. The division might be on the left, and then the multiplication might be on the right. We go left to right. The last thing we're going to do in PEMDAS is adding and subtracting. Well, if the if the addition is on the left, we do that first, and then if the subtraction follows it, we subtract. But again, maybe the subtraction is on the left, and the addition is on the right. Sounds confusing, but actually go through each step. Now we're actually going to work with a problem. So here we go. We have a whole bunch of stuff in here. We have 30 take away 6. That dot is a multiplication times parenthesis 5 plus 3 parenthesis divided by 2 plus 8. Think of the steps for PEMDAS. So we're going to look for parentheses and exponents. Well, I do see an parentheses. 5 plus 3 is 8. So you're actually going to put an 8 down here because we're doing that first. Then, after parentheses, we're going to look for exponents. Well, there are no exponents on this one. So now we're going to look for our multiplies and divides. Well, we have 6 times 8 divided by 2. The times is on the left. We're going to do that first. We're going to say 6 times 8. That's 48. Then we're going to divide that by 2. That's 24. Now we have 30 minus 24 plus 8. Now we're looking for the add and subtract. Well, in this problem, the subtract comes first. We're going to say 30, take away the 24, plus 8. 30 take away 24 is 6, plus 8 is 14. Our final answer is going to be 14. That is the correct solution according to Pemdas. Please replay this and do it again. And remember, go by steps. Step 1, parentheses and exponents. Step 2, multiplies and divides. Step 3, adds and subtracts. And always go from the left to the right. Okay, good luck and try